like them. Jamming on the beat. It serves me out of doing like them.
Hi guys, if you're new here, I'm Deb. Welcome, I'm glad to have you. And today I have my Ipsy Boxycharm because I switched from the Glam bag to Boxycharm, and this is why. Okay, the Glam bag is like $16 and $1.99. But with that you get, a pretty bag, but you also get mostly sample size. And I tend not to reach for sample sizes at all. So they were just piling up, and I would just send them over to Char and say, here, use this stuff up, Well, I decided to go to the Boxycharm because with that you get 5 full-size items. It's $32.99, I believe, and then $1.99 for what they call handling, which is, shipping, handling, whatever. So it brings you up to about $35. So, not much more, you're getting a whole lot more. Plus, with this you can also get the Beauty Boost, which I did, but I couldn't find the exact price for it, but I know it's right around $15. And you can subscribe, you can cancel it and then resubscribe later. It's a lot more flexible then. But anyhow, this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like when you open it up. Check this stuff out. And then you get this card, and it has where you can scan to learn about your stuff on it. And it says make bold moves. Well, every move I make is bold. I'm 61 years old. Every move I make is bold. I ain't got time to waste. So anyhow, let me start with what I know is out of my regular box. Okay, these are Pretty in Pink brush set from Pinky Bee Beauty, which I have never heard from, but I will investigate now. I haven't heard from them before. And 2 face brushes, but I'll take them out. Which bad news is they're pink, which we all know. Or okie dokie artichoke. We'll have a fascination with the color if she sees it, and so I will not have them because that's my okie dokie artichoke. But this is what they look like. Now people think, I've been told a lot of times I'm rough with these brushes when I get them out, but for me to tell you if it's a good brush, okay, you're getting no fallout, which is great. And now this one I like better. This one is just too fluffy. I would like it if it was probably this much shorter, because it would bring the bristle strength. See how, it's great for, blending, but how much are you really blending that way? I'm an artist, so I tend to do things a lot rougher than a lot of people. Well, I'm not an artist, but I have been to art school. Let's put it that way. I've sold a few paintings, but then I went in the hospital and this hand never woke up, so made it very hard to. So I found a different artistic outlet. Aren't you all so lucky? That's how you got me. That and my best friend's daughter, she went to college and she wanted to go to college because she wanted to do something different than everybody else. So she took, basically, I think it was news media or something. Well then, money became an issue and she couldn't go, and so I started this to show her there's another way, and guess what? She's off now with her kids, doing her silly stuff, and I'm here doing YouTube. Who knew? And this is Silky, and this is Detangler, and anytime you got a Detangler, I'm all in, but I want to see what it smells like, because everybody knows when you got curly hair, which I do, and the shorter it is, the curlier it is. This is, it's clear down to here now, and all this is just bounced up and curled. But, oh yeah, it smells very good, it does. But it also, you can feel by the way it's a little bit slick. So, but Okie, bless that little girl's soul. She has hair on her that you would not believe. She's just her her great grandma all over again, hair wise. And I'll put a picture up to show you just how bad her hair is. And I do the same thing, you know, because it's like fine little pieces. There's zillions of them, but there's fine little pieces. And I sleep so rough, and I'm all over the place, and I wake up and my hair just Broomhilda. And that's what my best friend calls it. Woo! Broomhilda this morning. But Oki, she kind of takes it to a whole new level. My mom one time, I sent her a picture of her, and she says, "Oh my gosh, holy hair!" She's a dandy. Okay, and then I have this, and I will put the prices on the screen, the values of these, because, you know, they don't put them on here anymore. They used to, but they don't. So, these are sneak peeks. These are sneak peeks for next time, I believe. But yeah, they don't put on here now. They just have it where you can scan it and get your information. So I will put it on the screen. This is Greek yogurt by Korres. It's probiotic skin supplement serum. And it's supposed to put all the stuff back. This is what it looks like. Oh, I didn't show you the box very good, did I? And then, of course, look. Now, was that necessary? You could have just made that box big enough for this. But I think it's glass. Maybe that's why they didn't. And this is what... I'm trying to see which one is... Yeah, this is the front in English. See, they've also got this one, and then this one. And it's just, you know, the dropper type, but it's a generous bottle. So, as you can see, it's very, the consistency is, it's running already, but let's see how long it takes to soak in. It's very light. Had a strange smell, but it's gone now. Kind of smell like dead sea life. I will use it, definitely will use it, but as I mean, it's already soaked in and under the skin. Because let's be honest, us girls, we don't have all day. To quote my sister, I don't got all day for that. Then we have Lights Camera Lashes Platinum by Tarte. I haven't used this one before. I don't even know if I've used any Tarte. I do have a video that I've been working on. But this is cute. Look at that packaging. That is cute. I do get reeled in. I do. I hate to say it, but I do. And let's see what kind of... I really do. And it's just... So we will see how it goes. I will try it. But I have a video where I've been doing different mascaras. And I've been wearing each one for a day, through the day, to see how it lasts. And if I can get it up where I've been sick and going back and forth, and I've been in the hospital twice since January, and then before that I was taken in. So I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying here. Like, I did get the yard mowed the other day all by myself. Did it all by myself. I didn't get the weed eating done, but I did get the yard mowed all by myself. So I'm getting there. Okay, the next thing is Half Caked by Star Bright. And this is a loose setting powder. I thought maybe it said something else on there, but here it is. And it's translucent. Of course, you know, it has this little powder. And then it has got a sticker on that side, but it's, I thought maybe that part wouldn't be stuck, but it is. So, but it's just it's a loose powder and it's translucent, so there's not a whole lot to see here. So there's that. So you can see it, it's just loose powder. Okay, then this one, this is so far my $32 box, okay? It's this serum, which probably is pretty expensive because most serums are. And you have this, and of course your mascara, which I've never tried, and I will put that on my list. I will put that in my drawer to try. We have these brushes, which are nice brushes. Who are they made by? Okay. I did tell you who these were by, didn't I? Yeah, they say what they are on them, but they also say Pinky Bee Beauty. So this is full face powder brush, and this is a contour brush. It's not the way I use them, but I would use them both for the same thing. Okay, and this was my $15 Beauty Boost. And this is Tarte, and it's Glamazon is what it's called. And this looks fancy. Pretty. Something you really wouldn't mind pulling out in a fancy restaurant in the bathroom to touch up. But I'm not going to try any of them today because I don't know if I'm going to be keeping it or maybe putting it down for a giveaway. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. Put that back on them. Look how pretty that is. Very pretty. So that is my glam bag, and I believe this, I think they said this went for about $40 some, maybe 60. So that is everything. So come on back, like, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff. We'd love to have you. Bye.